Hello everyone, something a little bit different for you here on NFTV Extra. You always thought, well I've always thought, why is Newcastle named Newcastle? Today we're going to find out. Hello everyone, welcome to the city centre of Newcastle. We're going to take a look at the castle keep, and we're also going to take a look at Newcastle Castle, which is actually why our city, our wonderful city, is named after that. There's legend believes that Newcastle used to be called Monkchester before the castle was built. So we're going to take a look at the Black Gate first of all, and there's a reception part in here which we'll take a look. We're going to look at the castle a little bit later on, and we've also got some cracking views when we get the top of the castle. So welcome to Newcastle Castle, it says, and we're just taking a look around. We're going to head up and we're going to take a look into the reception. You can see part of the railway there outside of the window. So this is the Castle Garth. A lot of history is stored in here of what's happened during the castle. Arrests were made, the wars as well. Newcastle gradually lost the need for its new castle. How the neglect of the castle, how modern times shaped up the city around it, shops were built. If you want to get yourself down to the castle, you can get an adult ticket for around about £8 or £9. Well worth it, I feel, if you want to have a look at your history. And of course there's a map of the Garth between 1777 and 1810. And this is the castle keep in the late 1700s. A lot of attractions were held at the castle during the years as well. And there's the railway. You will see a lot of the railway. I'm going to get some shots of that when we head over to the castle in a few minutes' time. So that was the Black Gate, and we're going to head over to the castle now. And down there are actually where prisoners were kept. So here you are, this is where the pit is, the Heron Pit we're looking at right now, and prisoners were actually kept down here underneath. Naughty people, naughty people. Right then, so we are literally next door to the castle now, and we're just going to take a little wander around. Now it looks quite small, but I was really surprised when I got inside. See the Tyne Bridge there in the background, iconic, and we'll spin round, another shot of the castle. Right then, it's time to get into the castle. Let's start walking these steps, and there's hundreds of steps, by the way. Right then, so we're into the keep, and we're having a look around the working castle. This is the first floor that you come through. You actually walk past a little reception area, and you'll come into this room, and on the table coming up, which we'll look at in a second, is a map of the north. So, the borderlands between England and Scotland. And the white is Newcastle, and you can see all the surrounding areas like Prudder, Langley Castle. Further north you've got Morpeth, you've got Harbottle, all the way up to Bamborough, all the way into Scotland. This is where someone would work, maybe want a bit of peace, nice little fire by the side. Right, as we walk around, you can see the halls and the walkways are very, very narrow. Extremely narrow. If you're going past a soldier back in the day, you probably have to walk sideways when you're going past. And this castle was very, very busy back in its day. Looking outside, you can see part of the railway bridge here. This room was actually restored, and they've got no idea what this room was used for. And this is a story just telling you about Newcastle Castle and its history and so on. Beautiful pillar. And we're in the dungeon section now, of course, where you would get locked up if you were naughty. And of course the cellar as well, also known as the garrison room. It was a chamber, the cellar of the keep, and of course we all know what one of them is. Yes. I can actually walk up here, which I'm going to do. Taking a look outside, you can see Newcastle Central Station. Again, I refer back to walking around very, very tight. This is where you would do your, shall we say, dumpings in this section. This area that we're in now is the main hall. Centre of Justice. Law and order. Trials. Which trials were taking place here. But this is the main room in all of the castle. You can also come in this room via that door there. And you can also look down, which we'll come back to shortly. Let's go up these steps. Again, you can see the railway from outside. Now this area is where they would hold a prisoner of high importance. So this is what we would call, in a modern day, a posh cell. Again, very narrow. We'll take a look at the well, and it actually still has water at the bottom. Again, another shot of the railway. I'll try and get a good shot here for you. But right at the bottom of there, there's actually water at the very bottom. Right then, we're heading up. And I said that we'll get a few shots of the hall as we look down. You'll definitely get your steps in, mind, if you come to this castle. You'll get your workout done. And a cracking shot of a train going past. Again, you can appreciate how big this room is now we're up a massive height. And there's the back of the train still going into the central station. Right, we're going to head up now, and we're going to go to the roof. I'm expecting some iconic scenes up here. Bridges, you name it, shots of the quayside, everything. So if I look to my left, you can see obviously the swing bridge there. Train track coming into the central station. St James's Park in the background at the top there, if you have a look at that. Central station. And if you can see the church next door, the keep, and of course St James's Park in the background up there. Over to this side where you'll see the city centre. And finally, if we go over to this side, where you can look down on the quay side. So you've just seen the top there. It's time to go all the way down to the bottom. Oh, we're not going to take you with you, so we'll see you right at the bottom. That's it, everyone. There you go. There's Newcastle Castle. Get yourselves along. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.